for 27 minutes. So I just wanted you to see this is what it looks like, because the dryer tries to pull up my hair. So if I didn't have that on, it would have pulled it up even more. But that's what it looks like. And I have a damp spot right here. Let's see, a little damp spot there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And a damp spot here. So we're going to go ahead and get to diffusing her. And I am just finishing up my wash day. We wash my hair. And I have the diffuser set on, hey Felicia, on 3 and 2. So I was under the dryer. Hey Pam, just got from under the hooded dryer, and I just pulled off my hairnet. So I have a damp spot right here, but this, I have a cast on here, albeit it's not crunchy, which I like. And with the curl mix, I'm going to get a fluffier set. So that's what we have. Welcome back to the live. So I'm just diffusing. I have a damp spot right here, one right here. Remember I told you it was going to be damp underneath? Hey, 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 welcome back, Wanda. So I was under the dryer for about, I need to wash the live wash. Okay, so I will tell you while I'm diffusing what I use. So I washed with, my first wash was the purple shampoo. Then I followed up with the honey hydration. Then I went in and I got another empty, so I used the brown sugar baby. And it's my empty. And then I used some of the grape seed and the vanilla berry for the conditioner. Then my stylers, I came in first with the brown sugar baby moisturizer. Then I went in with the pineapple, I keep saying that. I went in with the pumpkin. No, I didn't. I left it in the shower. Hold on one second. Let me do that. I did the pumpkin curl cream is what I did. Hold on, let me get that. So I did the pumpkin curl cream next is what I did. And then I went in with the pumpkin flaxseed gel. Then I went in with the pineapple potion mousse. Then I topped it with the pineapple potion gel. Then I topped all of that with some I Create Whole. And then I put a little bit of I Create Volume. So that's what this set is. And then like this section over here, after I had got around to putting all of the product in, I noticed that this section, maybe I didn't put the I Create Whole or enough in there. It looked like it needed help. So I had to put some more I Create Whole over here and work it through. But that's what this set is. And I'm just trying to get that top part kind of dry. But I like it. I know you love pumpkin gel, so I was trying to use it up. I was almost successful. I have about that much left in the pumpkin. Want to say only you and Felicia could use that much product. Exactly, right? You gotta know what you can use. So, and don't forget to tap the screen to like the live. I'd appreciate it. But yep, that's what I told you. This is what I use. Don't stress yourself using something that, use what you use. But it works for us. So I think I'm going to like this set a lot. We'll see. I like the fluff, so I needed to do something because I know I have to do my hair again on Wednesday, and I need to determine if like what I need to use, because I needed to have the volume with some definition because I'm gonna do pictures on Friday. Thanks, Felicia. So don't forget to tap the screen to like the live. So I'm just trying to go in and get, you know, those little hot spots dry, and then I'll change it to the concentrator nozzle. But I was only under the pretty dryer for about 27 minutes. I put a 27-minute timer on, and then right at 20 minutes, I came from under there and just moved the hair around a little bit, and then went back under the dryer for the rest of that time. But I think the separation is nice. You know, curl mix is going to give you a fluffier set. Then I see what is it? I can't see it. I've lifted up and then I don't see it anymore, but it's a shed hair, like wound up together. And it's in there. There it is. Sorry. I keep seeing it. I'll get it out though. I know it's there. So there's the back. So now I'm going to go ahead in with the concentrator nozzle, because the outer part is dry now, and try to get into the areas that's damp. And we'll see how long we have to dry here, because I still have time on my side so that I can air dry for any of those other areas. Because I don't like to dry my hair to 100%. If I can, so see how that's white there? So that's really, like, really damp. But I told you guys that when I saw that being white like that with the foam from the I Create hole, that it would, I knew I was going to see those areas that need to dry under there. But I think I'm going to like this set. So just trying to get those inner parts dry. But you see we have movement, which is good. But all of that has a cast on it already, which is good as well. So again, going in with the concentrator to dry my hair. And blow the hair around so I can get that movement. Hi Shirley, welcome to the live. With Rosa and Raya. And if I'm Rosa, this is Raya. I almost didn't wash my hair. She looked too good to wash. But it was more important to stick to my regimen. So I made sure I did it. And I went to breakfast with my husband today, so we ran errands and I tricked him into walking with me so I can get my walk in. So it all worked out. Welcome to the live. So that's getting dry in here. Woo. time I define all this hair going back, I didn't do that the last time. I defined some coming forward. And I went back to defining it all going back. You can check that out on the other line. Get warm, y'all. They get warm. Blow drying. So I want to make sure I get that under there. Thank you, Shirley. I'm glad I could be a help to you. Because I tell you, it's important to be able to get some help with your hair and stay encouraged. Sometimes we have good days, sometimes we have not so good days, but if we keep going through, keep at it, it gets better. It gets better. All right, so I'm going to check it. It has some little damp areas in there, but look at that. Look at that back. Look, 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 look. I like it. I like the volume. Let me get over here and kind of look. I'm blowing that around. I like the volume. You can always get volume with Curl Mix. And I like that. So I have some dampness here. You can see blow drying here. And that's where I like put that last little bit of I create hold on my edges to kind of hold it down. Because my gray hair likes to have volume. Woo. So we're at 13 minutes, and I think I told them on the live maybe about 15 minutes to blow dry. That's why I came on. Blow dry my hair at the beginning so you can see the last time I blow dried it a little bit before I came on. And then only had to blow dry for a little bit. But real time so you can see what it takes for my strands anyway. I think we're almost there. I have an area up in here. Always this part up in here, always. But again, I have time for it to finish drying, air drying, so I don't have to dry it 100%. But it's important to have your roots dry before you go to bed. The more you practice, Shirley, the better you'll get. My hair wasn't always this defined, and now I know what to do. Sometimes I want it defined, sometimes I don't want it as defined, but my technique has gotten me there, and my hair being hydrated has gotten me there. Making sure I'm washing my hair every 4 to 5 days. Another thing that got me there. Eating right, drinking water. You have to nourish yourself from the inside out too. All right, so I'm feeling around, making sure it's how I want it to be. I like it. I knew it was going to be a little more voluminous than the last set, but the definition is there still. It's just a volumized set. Oop, see? Yeah, and especially if you have gray hair, I would recommend twice weekly if you can. Look at that. My cut is showing through. The hair is defined. I love the way she looks in the back. I have come a long way, y'all. Y'all just don't know. With the back of my hair, I have really come a long way of getting it defined the way it should be, or I want it to be, and taking my time because I didn't take my time. So sometimes that's the issue. We don't take time. We want to rush through it, and you got to make time for your hair. And so, however long it takes for you, don't compare yourself to anybody else. Their time is their time. Like however long I take is however long I take. Sometimes I can do it shorter. Sometimes not so much. Like I was talking a lot in my live, but I was answering questions and things like that. So again, I love this set. And what was it? About 17 minutes. We'll say 17 minutes with the blow dryer, 27 minutes under the hooded dryer. And all that water I did, the hair is dry. Okay, yes, I know that you have come a long way. I saw your picture. Yeah, see? So but there it is. We have movement, we have volume, and we have definition. We don't have crunchy hair. And even though I use some I Create Whole, I didn't go overboard with this. This is a product that, like you really have to be careful how you use it, and you got to make sure you use enough water. And so I didn't go overboard with that. I just used it as my topper to my hair. So again, I'm just going to tell you again what I used. My first shampoo was the purple shampoo to help tone down any brassiness in my hair. So that's what I did for my first shampoo. My second shampoo was the Honey Hydration Moisture Poo. And then I went through and kind of started my detangling process with this shampoo. It's a good moisturizing shampoo, and you can do that, okay? So then I'm all about using up my products, right? So I went in with the Brown Sugar Baby Deep Conditioner. So I have it empty, yay. And then I added a little bit of the Grapeseed Conditioner, which is in the Vanilla Berry scent. I added that to my hair, and remember I added more water, and I squished and went through with my fingers, and then went through with my tool, right? Made sure I could detangle my hair. Once that was all done, I went in with my leave-in, and the leave-in was the Brown Sugar Baby leave-in moisturizer. I'm sorry, it's the moisturizer, but it's like a leave-in. And then I went on top of that with the Pumpkin Curl Cream. Then my first gel was the Pumpkin Flaxseed Gel. Then I went in with the Curl Mix Pineapple Potion Mousse. I did 2 pumps per section. Then I went in with the Pineapple Potion this is a pectin gel. I'm sorry, not a flaxseed. So this is the Pineapple Potion pectin gel with that. And then those sections with a little bit of I Create Whole and a little bit of just 2 pumps of this I Create Volume. I'm trying to use these things up, right? So I use that. Now this section over here, I ended up, you said, that's why I say you're a strong inspiration for my journey. Oh, Shirley, thank you. I'm glad, so you know where I came from. So this section over here, I ended up having to add some more pineapple potion, on top of what was already there. As I was going through my hair, I kind of feel for what it feels like. In the bottom part, I was kind of brushing those areas where I needed to. So just wanted to tell you, like, I've learned different things to do with my hair, and as I feel it, I know I need to do something a little different. So anyway, this is the set. I love it. I'm in love with it every time I do my hair anyway. And I think I am doing so much better with my technique that gives me a good outcome every time. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming to this live and for coming to the last live. Appreciate you guys so much. And I hope that it's helpful. I'm doing my hair to hold myself accountable, but I hope that you get something from it when you get to jump on to the lives or even come to the replay. It's always helpful to see. I'm a visual person, so that's why it's helpful for me to do it this way, because I can even go back and look at the live and say, what did I do? How did I make that work? So sometimes you need to take notes. You need to say what works for you. Even if you are doing your hair and you say, I use 4 pumps of this, 3 pumps of that, write it down so that you know that's what worked for you, and then you can go back to it. So those are some helpful things that'll get you along your journey and that can help you, along your journey. And ask questions. If you have any questions, just let me know. If I don't know, I will try to find it out for you, okay? All right, guys. Thank you for coming on to the live. Don't forget to like the live. Come back and review it later on your own time. It's cool, but I love this. Again, this is what we have, and we will live with this for the next 5 days. All right, guys, have a great evening. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Do whatever you have to do to stay healthy, happy, and whole, and I'll see you next time.